awakening. Stunning health recoveries. 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? Disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation. Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Nithyananda Dhyanapita, Nithyananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Contact
0802 727 9999.
Email ia@nithyananda.org.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ। I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV, Lotus News Channel, Sadhana TV and Ishwar TV and two-way video conferencing. All over the world. The cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing are Guadeloupe, Vancouver, Kuala Lumpur, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Houston, Hyderabad, Los Angeles, Charlotte, Hong Kong, San Jose, Singapore, Devon, Los Angeles, Bangalore North, East London, San Diego Pacific Beach, New Zealand Adi Arunachalam, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi, Oman Sivagangai. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today I will expand on real enriching. Please understand, only when you reproduce the intense experience of you in others, the enriching happens. And I tell you, only when you enrich the dark corners of your mind, unconscious parts of your mind gets solidified. Many times, just in the face I can see a person going through confusion and suffering. Unfortunately, the solution is enriching, which nobody wants to listen. When you enrich other human beings, all the struggle you face in them is all the struggle your own unconsciousness carries. Please understand, when you enrich somebody and made them sannyasi, only then you are a real sannyasi. Because all the problems they face is nothing but the problems of your unconsciousness. If you can answer all their problems and questions, only then you answered all your unconscious problems and questions. Same way, why do you think our Gurukul kids are so solid and so alive? I am getting few of the doctors, the researchers who find the IQs, who study the brain power of the kids, to demonstrate to the world the power of our Gurukul kids. Their IQ, their EQ, their SQ. SQ is the new concept I am launching, spiritual quotient. Like intellectual quotient, emotional quotient, spiritual quotient. Because they have answered all parts of themselves. That is why I could see Gurukul kids are very successful in enriching others, and same way, because they are enriching continuously, they are able to answer all their unconscious questions, face their unconsciousness. आज मैं सही तरह से लाभान्वित करने पर बात करूंगा। केवल जब आप स्वयं की तीव्र अनुभूति को दूसरों के साथ बांटते हैं, आप सही रूप में लाभान्वित करते हैं। केवल जब आप अपने मन के अचेत भागों को लाभान्वित करते हैं, आप सही मार्ग पर हैं। जब आप दूसरों को लाभान्वित करते हैं, जो भी संघर्ष आप अनुभव करते हैं, वो सभी संघर्ष आपके स्वयं की अचेतना के संघर्ष है। First of all, you need to understand why we should be able to answer, why we should answer all our unconscious queries. Please understand, unconsciousness is the enemy you carry in your backpack. Enriching is the friend you carry in your backpack. Unconsciousness is the enemy you carry in your backpack. Any moment he may attack you. Any moment he may put you in depression. Any moment he may destabilize you. Unless you destroy your unconsciousness, you will create hell for yourself. Nobody else. You can't create hell for anybody else. You will create hell for yourself. Unconsciousness, understand, attacks you when you least expect. Better go around, enrich everyone, so that all your unconscious questions are answered now itself. It is like voluntarily facing your unconsciousness. When you face your unconsciousness voluntarily, you go with enough of equipments, power, and handle it. When you face your unconsciousness, suddenly you will unfortunately associate yourself with it. Please listen. Dhyan se suniye. Come to the space of listening. This is a very important statement. When your unconsciousness erupts out on its own, unfortunately you associate yourself with it, then you are gone. You lost the game. When you face your unconsciousness voluntarily, you will not associate yourself with it. I tell you, the difference between you associating yourself with your unconsciousness and you not associating yourself with your unconsciousness is a small difference. Like whether Krishna is in your side or not. See, there was a situation Krishna has to decide whether he should be in the side of the Pandavas or Kauravas in Mahabharata. That 1 second, that one decision would have changed the whole history of Mahabharata and Bharat. If he has sided Kauravas, I tell you, it is not that Kauravas are worse people than Arjuna. After listening to the whole Gita, I can say very clearly, Arjuna was only socially moralistic. Consciously, he was equal to Duryodhana's. If the same Gita was delivered to Duryodhana's, all the 100 of them would have become Arjuna's, enlightened. The whole story will be different. Understand, there is nothing special with Arjuna. I can boldly tell you. He may be socially good, but based on the questions of Arjuna, I can say he was equally unconscious like Duryodhana. The situation making you as a good person may be accident, but you making the situation good is incident. Understand? Situation making you as a good person is an accident. You making the situation good is incident. The one decision whether Arjuna is going to have Krishna or not, whether Krishna is going to side Arjuna or Duryodhana, that one decision that makes the whole difference. Understand? Your whole life is nothing but Mahabharata. In your life of Mahabharata, the victory or failure is going to be decided. Who is going to win? Whether you or your unconsciousness is going to be decided only based on which side you are going to side. Listen. Whichever side Krishna sided would have won the game. If he sides Duryodhana's, he would have won the game. He knows what to do. I have gone through the Mahabharata, I tell you, and won the game. And I tell you, you need Krishna to win the game. You really need Krishna to win the game. Almost every situation you feel like, no, today over. Now what will happen? Because the Duryodhana comes to Sahadeva and asks, give me the time when I should start the war to win the war. Sahadeva, being an integrated person, he can't see a astrologer need integrity. A gemologist and Vastu person needs authenticity. These are the unique qualities. The astrologer has to have integrity. You can't compromise. See, for an astrologer, integrity is a more powerful quality than responsibility and enriching and authenticity. You can't compromise on integrity. This guy has to be integrated. So he gave the answer. Start on Amavasya, you will win. Over. Now the whole thing is over. Because that fellow is going to start on Amavasya and he is going to win the war. Who is responsible for their losing? Nobody can take the responsibility now. Nobody is interested in responsibility. Each one is interested only in their quality. Krishna comes and takes the responsibility to the scene and plays with authenticity. His ability, his power of authenticity is so strong. He is so authentic. Starts giving darpana. Starts giving shraddha. The ritual supposed to be done on Amavasya day. His authenticity was so strong, the sun and the moon are frightened. What happened? Did Krishna miss the date? Did Krishna forget? Today is not Amavasya. They both rushed to Krishna and asked, "Oh Bhagavan, why are you doing Shraddha today? Tomorrow is Amavasya." Krishna just looks at both of them and asks, "What is the meaning of the Amavasya?" They say, "When the day Chandra and Surya meet with each other." You both met already. You both met. That's it. So Amavasya. Understand, astrologer need to have integrity. Each person need to have one special qualities. But an enlightened being who can lead you to success need to have all the four and something more. And ability to play with which quality, when, where. Only Krishna can do the drama. I tell you, whichever side Krishna sides, that side would have won the game. Same way, whichever side, whether your unconsciousness or your consciousness, whichever side you side, that side wins the game. You siding your conscious side and leading yourself to completion is life. Day before yesterday, during the Vinayak Chaturthi, Ganesh Chaturthi festival, I was telling, the most blissful life on the planet Earth is our Gurukul kids' life. No, whether you know it or not, some of our kids may not know because they have not seen the world. They may not know. Whether you know it or not, I tell you, the most blissful life, the most fortunate life. Kathopanishad says, if you are given the option of right and pleasure, right thing, good thing, and very pleasure, convenient, happy thing, choose always the right thing, not the pleasure one, not the convenient one. In this age, they may not know, but they have chosen the right one, not the pleasure one, not the convenient one. I tell you, in this age, choosing the right one. Sometimes the kids themselves chose and inspired the parents. Sometimes the parents chose and inspired the kids. But whatever, finally, you are doing the right thing. Shreyascha preyascha manushyameda tau samparitya vivinakti dhiraha shreyo hi dhirobi preyaso vrinite Preyo manto yogakshemat prunite. The good and the pleasant approach man. The wise examines both and discriminates between them. The wise prefers the good to the pleasant, but the foolish man chooses the pleasant through love of bodily pleasures. Understand? When you choose the pleasant, when you side the pleasant, your destruction is inevitable. Of course, masters merge both together. The good and the pleasant. Even when they merge both together, you always look only for good. Because you do not know how to merge. You do not know how to merge. Till you become the master, always look for good, not for pleasant. Look for the right, not for light. Your whole life is nothing but a Mahabharata. I tell you, the Kaurava's birth, what is it? One child is born which is unconscious, dead, abort. So that was broken to 100 pieces. Means what? When you are born, you are unconscious and you are broken to hundreds of root patterns. And all 100 grows like demons, means all your root patterns growing as demons. When you are tired of being demon, you also encourage some good qualities in you just for the change. Please understand. There is nobody who is 100% demon, because being 100% demon makes you feel bored. Otherwise, why should Ravana do Shiva Puja? People have just mix of things. You can't be 100% demon or 100% saint till you become enlightened. Till you become an enlightened soul, enlightened being. Both sides will be there, this side, that side. Because you need choice. Life is all about just jumping from one to another. Choice, 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 choice. The few good patterns which you developed in you, just as a choice, as an alternative for time pass, that few good patterns are the Pandavas. And the space of completion which you have inside, which can't be destroyed by any root pattern, is Krishna. Once in a while he comes out and says, hey, all you root patterns, you guys are doing wrong things, don't do. Then all 100 of your patterns stand and laughs at that Krishna. You can stop us or what? Do what you want. Every time, every day, every moment, the struggle between Pandavas and Kauravas goes on. Krishna also comes to the scene once in a while. But he comes such a short time, you forget his existence. He goes back to Dwaraka. He goes back to his place. The space where you push your completion. All of us have the space of completion, but we push it under the ocean, like Dwaraka. We don't want to interact with that space every day because that takes away many of our vested interests. Many things which you imagine, forcibly imagine, are joyful, tasty, doesn't look tasty with the space of completion. Your whole life is a Mahabharata. Then, when your weight becomes too much for your own body, when your incompletions are too much for your own body, please understand, when Bhudevi, the earth goddess, is not able to hold the weight, Krishna comes and reduces the Bhubara, the weight of the earth. It means when your incompletions become too much even for yourself, Krishna comes and destroys all incompletions. How to know whether my incompletions have become already too much even for me? If you are not able to sleep in the night, be very clear. Sleep is the scale. After lying down, if you are not able to sleep, if you are rolling on the bed without getting sleep, then your incompletions have already become too much for you. Now it is time Krishna should happen. Now it is time for Krishna to happen. Bhubara has become too much. You become too heavy even for you. Then comes Krishna giving Gita to Arjuna. Means some of your good patterns are infused with the intelligence to do completion. It is your good patterns which starts the completion. When you do completion, finally, the goodness in you wins and you create. You create the goodness. You create the reality you want. Please understand, after the Mahabharata war, they have to completely rebuild everything. Create everything. Same way, after your completion, you will create everything. You will create life. You will create everything. पहले आपको ये समझना चाहिए कि आपको अपनी अचेतना के प्रश्नों के उत्तर क्यों देने चाहिए। आप में उपस्थित अचेतना स्थिति वो शत्रु है जो आप अपने बैकपैक अपने झोले में उठाते हुए चलते हैं। लाभान्वित करना वो मित्र है जो आप अपने बैकपैक अपने झोले में उठाते हुए चलते हैं। अचेतना सबसे अनपेक्षित समय में आप पर आक्रमण करता है। स्वयं अपनी स्वेच्छा से अपनी अचेतना स्थिति का सामना कीजिए। ध्यान से सुनिए, जब आपकी अचेतना आप में स्वयं जागृत होता है, आप स्वयं को अपनी अचेतना के साथ संबंधित मानते हैं, आप तभी उसी क्षण आपके अंतर आकाश के महाभारत युद्ध को हार चुके हैं। किंतु जब आप स्वेच्छा से अपनी अचेतना का सामना करते हैं, तो आप अपनी अचेतना को स्पष्ट रूप से स्वयं से भिन्न पाते हैं। Somehow, learning the science of completion should be the first step in your life. Learn completion. I request all the viewers, listeners, you have so many opportunities. We have so many programs coming up to teach you the science of completion. One of the important teaching of Mahadeva, Shiva, listen to the science of completion. Learn the science of completion. Live the science of completion. I tell you, nothing else is that important in your life other than learning the science of completion and complete all the unconscious parts of you. This is the most powerful, effective spiritual science. Immediate spiritual science. And give energy, courage, support to the completion space of you that will really cause miracles in you. That will really cause miracles in you. अब हम आज के निराहार संयम ध्यान में प्रवेश करेंगे। सीधी तरह से बैठ जाइए और चेतना स्थिति के साथ कल्पना कीजिए कि आप बिडदी वटवृक्ष बन गए हैं। इस कल्पना के साथ आप अपने दोनों नासिकाओं और मुख के द्वारा सांस अंदर लीजिए। जितनी देर आप अपने सांस को अंदर बांध कर रख सकते हैं उतनी देर आप अपने अंदर सांस को बांध कर रखिए। जब आप अपने सांस को और बांध कर नहीं रख पा रहे हैं तब आप अपने मुंह बंद रखकर अपने सांस को अपनी दोनों नासिकाओं द्वारा धीरे से छोड़ दीजिए। अब मैं अपनी पूरे संपूर्ण श्रद्धा, उत्तरदायित्व और लाभान्वित करने के 4 तत्वों के साथ आशीर्वाद देता हूं कि आप सबकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत हो जाए और आप सब अपनी जीव ऊर्जा को सीधे आकाश और वायु से उत्पन्न करें। अब क्रिया आरंभ कीजिए और इस क्रिया को लगातार 21 मिनट तक कीजिए। प्लीज सिट स्ट्रेट, क्लोज योर आईज, cognize you became Bididi Kalpavriksha. Inhale through both the nostrils and the mouth. Hold as long as you can comfortably. Exhale through both the nostrils. Do this for next 21 minutes. With the cognition you have become Bididi Kalpavriksha. I bless you all, let you all experience Kundalini awakening. Let you all create the energy directly from space and live health, bliss and enlightenment. Namah Shivaya. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.